My name is Ruth Carter, and I'm a licensed attorney in Arizona. And this is your question of the day. All right, today's question doesn't surprise me, but it's still a bit disturbing. So the person asked, what should you do when a child tells you their friend sent a nude picture to her boyfriend at 13 years of age? All right, so I think what's going on in this situation is a child is saying, hey, my friend sent a picture of herself to her boyfriend. All right, this is something that I am sure is happening lots of times where young people are taking naked selfies or topless selfies and texting them or sending them or sharing them with their significant other, or maybe even just the person they like. This is a good time to revisit the conversation with your child about once you send a text or make a post online, you don't have control over it anymore. So you can't control if someone's going to reshare or repost or download or screenshot or whatever. So you want to be really thoughtful about what you put out there, because once you put it out there, you can never fully take it back. And you don't know what the recipient is going to do with that information or that photo or that text. So you want to be really careful and really try to instill in your kids the idea that it's so important to think before you post, and think about the worst case scenarios. Like, yeah, you sent this photo to your boyfriend, but how would you feel if he showed it to his friends, or if it got shared all over your school, or if your teacher saw it, or whatever? And I'm not even going to get into the issue that if you're 13 years, that there's a naked photo of a 13-year-old going around, that's child pornography, technically. Every state may call it a little something different when we're dealing with children taking and sending these photos versus adults, but that's a different issue. Ideally, young people aren't taking these photos until they are adults and can make thoughtful decisions about what they want to do. Now, what do you do if it's like your kid's friend who's doing this and you know it? Add the time to hopefully you have a decent enough relationship with your kid's parents to let them know, hey, this is what I heard. You may want to talk to your kid, check her phone, things like that. On the flip side, you also want to talk with your kids about not asking their friends for naked photos. So if you have a son or daughter and you don't want them to be in a situation where they're asking their high school or junior high boyfriend, girlfriend to say, hey, send me a topless photo, send me a dick pic. One, inappropriate. Two, you never know what they're going to do with it. Three, it could be child pornography, and that's a crime. So yeah, these are things you want to talk about with your kids before you're in the situation. So yeah, it doesn't surprise me that I got this question, but it's just so hard to feel like I'm doing enough to stay in front of this problem. So this is the conversation you want to have with your kids more than once, and make sure they understand not just that you disapprove, but why and how it's in their best interest to not take these types of images or request these types of images until they are an adult and dealing with other adults. So that's all I have on this topic for now. If you have a question you want me to answer in an upcoming video, feel free to leave me a comment below. My contact information is below, so you can reach out to me directly. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. I appreciate all your views, all your time. But I think with that, that's all I have for now. So I will catch up with you later. Take care.